nitrogen cycle is a biogeochemical process which transforms the inert nitrogen present in the atmosphere to a more usable form for living organisms. Nitrogen cycle is a biogeochemical process through which nitrogen is converted into many forms, consecutively passing from the atmosphere to the soil to organism and back into the atmosphere. Nitrogen gas exists in both organic and inorganic forms. Organic nitrogen exists in living organisms, and they get passed through the food chain by the consumption of other living organisms. Inorganic forms of nitrogen are found in abundance in the atmosphere. This nitrogen is made available to plants by symbiotic bacteria which can convert the inert nitrogen into a usable form, such as nitrites and nitrates. Nitrogen undergoes various types of transformation to maintain a balance in the ecosystem. During the process of nitrogen fixation, the inert form of nitrogen gas is deposited into soils from the atmosphere and surface waters, mainly through precipitation. Later, the nitrogen undergoes a set of changes, in which two nitrogen atoms get separated and combine with hydrogen to form ammonia. The entire process of nitrogen fixation is completed by symbiotic bacteria which are known as diazotrophs. Azotobacter and Rhizobium also have a major role in this process. These bacteria consist of a nitrogenase enzyme which has the capability to combine gaseous nitrogen with hydrogen to form ammonia. Nitrogen fixation can occur either by atmospheric fixation which involves lightning or industrial fixation by manufacturing ammonia under high temperature and pressure condition. This can also be fixed through man-made processes, primarily industrial processes that create ammonia and nitrogen-rich fertilizers. A natural phenomenon where the energy of lightning breaks the nitrogen into nitrogen oxides and is then used by plants. A man-made alternative that aids in nitrogen fixation by the use of ammonia. Ammonia is produced by the direct combination of nitrogen and hydrogen and later, it is converted into various fertilizers such as urea. Bacteria like Rhizobium and blue-green algae transform the unusable form of nitrogen into other compounds that are more readily usable. These nitrogen compounds get fixed in the soil by these microbes. Ammonia is converted into nitrate by the presence of bacteria in the soil. Nitrites are formed by the oxidation of ammonia with the help of Nitrosomonas bacterium species. Later, the produced nitrites are converted into nitrates by Nitrobacter. This conversion is very important as ammonia gas is toxic for plants. Plants take in the nitrogen compounds from the soil with the help of their roots, which are available in the form of ammonia, nitrite ions, nitrate ions or ammonium ions and are used in the formation of the plant and animal proteins. When plants or animals die, the nitrogen present in the organic matter is released back into the soil. The decomposers, namely bacteria or fungi present in the soil, convert the organic matter back into ammonium. Denitrification is the process in which the nitrogen compounds makes their way back into the atmosphere by converting nitrate into gaseous nitrogen. This process of the nitrogen cycle is the final stage and occurs in the absence of oxygen. The nitrogen-containing compounds fall into the ocean as sediments get compressed over long periods and form sedimentary rock. Due to the geological uplift, these sedimentary rocks move to land. Initially, it was not known that these nitrogen-containing sedimentary rocks are an essential source of nitrogen. Helps plants to synthesize chlorophyll from the nitrogen compounds. Helps in converting inert nitrogen gas into a usable form for the plants through the biochemical process. In the process of ammonification, the bacteria help in decomposing the animal and plant matter, which indirectly helps to clean up the environment. Nitrates and nitrites are released into the soil, which helps in enriching the soil with the necessary nutrients required for cultivation.